Hey guys, it's Vaughn, and as promised, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my wig installation routine. Today I'm wearing a really pretty, naturally curly bob wig from Hergivenhair. First things first, I gotta take care of my natural hair. Pretty much I just want to condition, detangle it, and put it in a low ponytail. I'm gonna be using my favorite conditioner today. Pretty much all of the products from the ORS Hair Repair Coconut and Baobab line are really good, so I'm gonna be using 3 of them in today's video. And the whole point is just to strengthen and moisturize my hair underneath the wig. That way I'm not neglecting it at all, because the wig has to come off at some point and you need to make sure that your hair has been taken care of. So I'm going to be using this intense moisturizer on my hair, and this is also more of a protective style for me. So I am going to be sealing in all of this moisture using this oil. It's an intense moisturizing oil blend, and it's also going to help tame my hair so that it all goes under my wig cap perfectly. And you guys, I am not a professional hairstylist, right? I'm also not a seasoned wig wearer. I am just really trying my hand at something different for a protective styling option, and this cute wig was irresistible. So I'm just going to show you all how an amateur can do this. So let's go ahead and discover what comes in your Hergivenhair package. So the wig shows up in a box, really durable. You get a little baggie with extra combs, clips, and an elastic band. You also get a helpful booklet with tips on how to install and style your wig. And here you have the beautiful lace front wig, you guys. This is a Diva curly unit. It's 14 inches when stretched all the way out. It is in the texture Burmese Curly, and the cap size is a small. You guys, this wig is so pretty and natural looking. It really just mimics that of a natural twist out. It is super pretty in person. The way that this wig is made, it is just really good quality, and it fits so comfortably. It didn't move. It was very sturdy. I like how it has the elastic band, really comfy. So out of the box, the wig is pretty much ready to wear, but if you'd like to customize it a bit more, what I like to do is attach the wig to my styrofoam mannequin head and pluck the hairline a bit. And I do this to add a little nuance to the hairline. The more random it looks, the more natural it looks. In order to pluck the hairline, I'm just going to use my tweezers, and there really is not much instruction to this part. I'm pretty much just pulling the hairs where I feel like there should be a little more sparsity, and I leave them alone where I think it should stay full. I do separate a small layer of hairs for the baby hair section, and so those I'm going to trim at this point. And even when trimming these, I try not to make it too neat. I try to trim them very uneven so that it can look more natural. And if you're a novice like me, this is probably something that you will not get right the first time, so you'll probably want to revisit this throughout the process of installing your wig. Once you feel like you've created something that you can kind of work with, you can stop and move to the next step, and that is adhering the wig cap. So here's how I do this. I'm just going to basically put the cap on in a position that feels comfortable, making sure that all of my hair is tucked in. Then I'm going to apply my Got to Be Glued hair gel to the front perimeter of my hairline. Not really trying to add too much, but just enough to keep the cap in place. Next, I'm going to use my blow dryer just to make sure that everything is nice and dry. And then as the final step, I'm going to trim off all of the excess wig cap. And I really took my time on this part because I wanted to be careful trimming so close to my natural hairline. With this method, the wig stays put better, and it's actually less damaging when I'm taking it off. Once my wig cap is all dry, I'm going to go ahead and try on the lace front wig. I do this just to make sure that I have everything the way I want it. My wig cap's not showing, everything fits properly, everything is in the right spot. Once I know that, I can go ahead and trim the lace. Now this next step is really simple, but you do want to take your time to get it right. You want to try to trim the lace as close to the wig's hairline as possible without going too deep, but you also don't want to leave too much excess lace. Nothing's ever going to be perfect, but do the best you can. Alright, now it's time to actually apply the wig. I always get super nervous on this part. You'll notice that I applied a little bit of my foundation onto my wig cap. It's just a little bit of powder, and that's just going to help my scalp area look a little bit more natural. Now the final step here is to really seal that seam where the wig cap meets my forehead. Putting that gel on there is really going to lay that area down, smooth it down, make it really seamless. It's also the final glue step to actually adhering the wig to your hairline. So I'm going to use a good amount, but not too much, and I want it to be tacky because I need my wig to stick to it. So I'm going to use my blow dryer to blow it really quick, and once it's nice and tacky, it's time to lay the wig on top of it. Now for an amateur wig wearer like myself, this was a huge success because when I laid that wig down, it stuck to the glue immediately, and I didn't need to adjust the wig whatsoever. As soon as I laid it down, it was in the perfect spot, so I just used my little rat tail comb to go ahead and press it down and make sure that it was adhering properly, and then I started on basically shaping my baby hairs. This baby hair thing is cute and all, but it really does help to reinforce the hairline. So as the final step, I'm going to put on my scarf to set everything. After about 10 minutes under this scarf, this wig is set like glue, and with those built-in combs, this thing isn't going anywhere. And this next step is optional, of course, depending on your preferences, but I like to add a little bit of concealer to my parts just to kind of camouflage the knots on the lace. I'm using a cream-based product because it has better staying power and less transferability. And I like to blend it in with my finger, and I don't use much, and it looks pretty natural to me. For this next step, I'm just going to style the wig, and I'm just using a little oil to do that. You don't need much because this wig is pretty much ready to go. And through the finger combing process, there was some shedding, but not very much. So all I'm gonna do to style is just separate some of these chunkier curls. What I'm pretty much going for is a natural look. What you find with natural curls is that you'll have a blend of really defined curls and some that are a little more frizzy and less defined. So what you want to do is play with this wig a little bit to make sure that every curl is not super uniform. You guys, as a naturally curly girl myself, I would have to say this wig is very natural looking, super cute. I absolutely love it. I love the shape, the cut, how the curls are falling and behaving. This is a really nice wig. If you're looking for a new look or just a new protective style, I would highly recommend this wig. For more info on this wig, make sure that you click the link below. Thanks for watching.
Yo, one glass of Patron to smash in its own, and I dash right back to the pad where I zone. Got a stash collection, double packs that I own. When I break them out, sneakerheads get blown.